live. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Y'all know what it is. It's Wednesday. Let's talk about it.
It's Wednesday, y'all. It's Wednesday, and then was inauguration day too.
Yes. What better day to talk about it than this particular day? We got a new president, y'all.
Yeah. We have to get old boy out of here.
Yeah. Goodbye, 45. Hello, 46. Yeah. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. I'm so excited. I don't know about y'all. I'm excited about our new president. What's up, Susu? I see you on the live. What up, what up, what up? Leave it to you. Leave it to you. Leave it to you. The GOAT is in the building. Bars.
Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to the GOAT, Mike Mizzle.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Chris Lane, the future.
We see you, Chris. Yeah.
Shout out to LV Axe.
LV.
Shout out to Don Terrell.
Don the Real.
Shout out to M. Hoffa. We on the radio.
Yo, just so y'all know, if y'all want to listen to us on the radio, we doing a trial run tonight, test run. We on hotvibesradio.com, so check it out. Tell somebody, tell a friend, pass it along. But next week is the real deal. But we doing, we doing what's up tonight. So y'all make sure y'all tune in either here on the radio. Listen, we rocking out. It's gonna be dope. It's a dope show tonight. We got a dope for y'all.
We got a dope show. We got my guy, man, in the building, T-Rex in the building. We got rhythm and gospel artists, recording artists, T-Rex.
Yeah. Yes.
If you don't know about T-Rex, you're going to learn today.
We're going to find out today. That's a full fact. Listen.
Shout out to Yaya on the check-in. Shout out to Pinky on the check-in.
What up, Yaya?
What up?
Damn, that's what we're doing. Listen, we had a cancellation tonight on unfortunate circumstances. We couldn't get Desire Maria on tonight, but you know what? We're going to get her back at a later date, and it's going to be dope. It's going to be so dope. We missing her tonight. I hope all is well, Mama. We miss you, and we'll have you at a later date. But, let's just chat it up for a few seconds before we get our guest on here. Okay, so number one. Hi, Lisa. What's up, Mama? Number one, I just want to chat for a quick second, like how we do at the beginning of every show. We talk our shit, and then we start here and we talk the real shit. Not that we're not talking real stuff, because we're talking real stuff too. But
thank you, Yaya.
Let's just say congratulations to Joe Biden. And
congratulations.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be a good thing. We never know until it actually goes down after the first year or two. Then we really find out what's really popping. Right. Everybody talks. They talk.
You see what happened around the summertime.
Right. They talk a good game, but we're gonna see what it's really all about. We're gonna really see what it's all about. And then the other thing I wanted to talk about is this COVID thing. It's just like before. Everybody's acting like this is something new. It's not really new. It's just like before when we started with this COVID thing, where it was a ton of people passing away, and we wake up every morning and seeing on our Facebook pages or on our text messages that someone has passed away,
right,
or whatever the case may be. And so, listen, y'all, we got to go back to it. We got to go back to it. We got to go back to, being cautious, doing the same things we do, the mask, sanitizing, like, right. It's nothing new. We should be used to this a little bit now. I know some people, have their ways of feeling about this or whatever, but this shit is real, y'all. We're losing people every day because of COVID. Yes, we're losing people every day because of other things, but right now we're talking about this damn coronavirus. I just want to say, listen, I understand we pull our mask down, we do whatever, and I'm guilty of it too, or whatever. It's hard, now I feel like it's just a part of, my face, like to be real. And this morning I left the house and I forgot my mask. Like I had to run back in the house and get my mask. The night before, I'm matching my mask with my outfits. Like, who would have ever thought that this would be the life that we would be living? But it is what it is. Just like we adjust to everything else, we need to adjust to this. This is going to be everyday life for a long time, not just several months. I think this is going to be, you know, for years to come. And I understand some people don't believe in wearing a mask or whatever the case may be, but we need to wear it. And if you don't wear it for yourself, respect the people that are around you, that feel like this is important because it's something to their heart. It means something. When you're losing people every day, it means something. It's important. Don't get mad at me if I tell you, I'm sorry, but can you pull your mask up? Because I want to talk to you, but I need you to pull your mask up because not for nothing. When we talk, we spray. Sometimes, some spray a little bit more than others, but we spray like we talk. It just happens. It's a natural thing. It happens. So therefore, not for nothing. If I tell you, please put your mask up, don't be mad. Don't be mad at me or whatever. It's not the fact that I think that you got COVID or anything like that. It's just that I want to protect me and my family and just make sure. I'm one of those people that have asthma. I have chronic asthma. So therefore, if I get that shit, like seriously, which I do believe at one point I had another, but that was last year or whatever. Praise God, I'm still here.
Thank
But
God.
Just take it a little bit more serious. Some people take it more serious than others, but I just want to reiterate, it's important. It's touch home for a lot of people. Some people it has not, so maybe they don't feel it as much as we do or whatever. But please take it serious. And even if you respect the people that do take it serious because they've lost people. In honor of that, just because they lost people or whatever, and just sanitize, take care of yourself, take care of others, and just be respectful. Social distance as much as possible. I know in some cases it's not, is not reasonable. It's not going to happen or whatever. But in the cases that you can, please, please, I beg of you. I love each and every one of y'all. I don't want to lose no more people that are dear to my heart. I know that's impossible to say because I know we lose people not just because of COVID or whatever, but we lose people on a regular basis, other sicknesses, just violent crimes or whatever the case may be. But listen, I don't want to lose nobody else. I don't. And I know you don't either, especially people that are dear to your heart. So I just wanted to get that out of the way and say that because, close friends and family members just recently, I just lost a good friend yesterday who passed away from COVID. And I knew he had COVID, but I just didn't know how serious it was. And this was somebody that worked out, he was healthy, he was on it, or whatever. So, we just never know. And the family just didn't put it out how bad it was, which, I understand people want to be private, and it's family stuff or whatever, which is good or whatever. But I just didn't know how bad it was. So it just, it took a toll. And, just recently, I found out a family member of mine has COVID, a friend of mine has COVID, or whatever. So we listen, it's not a game. That's all I can say. It's not a game.
And on that note, my condolences, Tasha B.
Thank you.
They say hide the truth, put it in a book. So it was already a blueprint. It's in a book already.
True story.
On The Eyes of Darkness. It was published in 1981.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't believe me, you could Google it. They already have the blueprint already for it. So we just got to be fully aware of what's going on. You got to pay attention, stay vigilant. And this shit is crazy.
I know.
But rest in peace to all those that passed away. Sorry for your loss, Tasha B.
Thank you.
I'm grateful to be here too, because it's crazy. But I'm just grateful, so grateful to be here because I dodged a lot of bullets and stuff like that.
Me too. It's not a game.
No.
They say in this second strand is like, and then there's other strands, and I mean I can't get no heads and tails out of it. Like every news report is different, so it's hard to like really understand what's going on. And I don't know how we're ever gonna get control of it, to be honest. Being an essential worker as I am, I have to go to work every day or whatever. And they offered the vaccine to me, and I declined it at the moment. But I don't know. Later down the line, I may have to take it, and may need to do it. So that's a whole nother story in itself. But I just need to see a little bit more about what this vaccine, the side effects and all. I don't want to find out, 6 years later that I'm going to die because I took the vaccine, it's just real, like, I don't know. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know whether to take it or not. I'm at a loss just like everybody else. Like,
Nat Fisher ain't taking shit. I don't care. Straight like that. I don't care.
Straight like that. Heard you, bro. We've been doing all right this long. Like, I don't know. And maybe for some it is important. Everybody reacts to everything differently. Listen, it is what it is. We gotta do what is best for yourself. We gotta use our brain, you do our research, and just don't go with everything you hear on the websites, on the news, or whatever. Do your own research and do what needs to be done for yourself.
Just like for those who don't know, like they
do your research.
Research.
Yes, and doing what you need to do for yourself. It means a lot. Like, you know what?
Because the bottom line, it takes a good 5 years for them to develop a vaccine. How they develop a vaccine less than a year? That don't add up.
And then we got these other things that's going on, and they still haven't found vaccines for, I mean, and it could be the slightest little thing. Like, you still haven't found a cure for.
Peace, though.
I can name a zillion things. I'm not going to even start to name them, but we're not on the low. We just trying to, give a little info. We're trying to give our insight, y'all. We up here. Listen, we want to give a couple of shout outs. Shout out to Khadijah. I see you, Khadijah. Shout out to Anisha, Myra, Daryl. Yes, congratulations, Khadijah. We see y'all all lovey-dovey and stuff. Can't stand y'all. You got a Valentine's. Can't stand y'all. I can't stand y'all motherfuckers that got Valentine's and stuff.
Shout out to Nicole Watson, aka Artist Up. She's
what
on
up?
the check-in.
Yeah,
Business price there.
Assembly.
Shout out to Tanya on the check-in.
Yes. OBG, our producer for the show. He's been having some rough times or whatever, but shout out. What up, OBG? We see you on the check-in.
What's up, OBG?
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yep.
Yeah,
listen, this is what happens now, okay? So before I get in what happens, it's gonna happen tonight. I'm gonna put up the flyer soon, but remember, I've been telling y'all this every week. We're gonna start this confession session thing that's going on. We're doing a sorry or whatever. So we need y'all, if you need to apologize or say sorry to somebody or doing a confession, I need y'all to text me. Inbox. I don't know if we do text anymore. I don't know what the fuck we do anymore. But inbox me, inbox Nat, inbox our producer, inbox DJ Clutch, whoever is on our team. Please make sure you inbox us and tell us if you want to make a confession. You want to say sorry to somebody. Sorry, I took your $10,000 3 years ago, and I'm sorry about it. Silence in the air. That's not y'all. Okay, thank God, because I'll never leave y'all. I'm just saying, whatever it is. What up, Deanna? I see you. Louie, what's popping? Whatever y'all doing or whatever, you want to make a confession? Oh, girl, I've been loving you since junior high school. I just needed to tell you that. Y'all need what's popping? Can we get it popping?
My confession is already out already.
As we found out. Matter of fact, we're gonna make that a whole another show. But
that's right.
That's what we're doing. So if you want to be a part, I'm gonna put the flyer up. I've been a little delayed on that, but whatever. We're gonna put the flyer up, and if you want to be a part of that, make sure you tune in. And then another thing that we're gonna start doing every month, at least once a month, we're gonna do a versus. We're gonna do Battle of the Sexes. We're gonna have a panel, five people panel. Battle of the Sexes is gonna go down on. Let's talk about it. It's gonna go down. It's gonna be dope. If you want to be a part of the panel, inbox us with that as well. Let's talk about it.
Shout out to Bev and Irv that just walked in with the providing the drinks.
Yeah.
Make sure you go support them.
Yes. Thank you, Bev. We appreciate you. We got a caller, but it's not time for callers. It's not time for callers. We ain't got time. We gonna get to the callers in a
Peace to
second.
the family.
Peace to the family. Yep. So listen, we rocking out. Listen, we got a lot of stuff going on. We got the artists going on tonight. We gotta get to it, and we're gonna rock out, and we're gonna have a good time tonight. Y'all with us?
Yeah.
Y'all with us? Y'all with us?
Yeah, shout out to DJ M. Hoffa. Shout out to DJ Clutch.
Yeah.
Be on the radio, so y'all go check it out. It's www.vibesradio.com.
That's where we at, y'all.
So go in the chat room, let's chat, you know what I'm saying? Get some shout outs.
Let's go.
Yeah, we in the building, man.
All right, let's go. Let's introduce our guests.
Yeah, man, this brother here, man. Let me tell you something about this brother here. This brother here, a close friend of mine, like he put me in my first BB King show.
Say word?
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah, he put me in my first, BB King show. It's a dope show. He's a singer, actor, radio host. He works with Life Jennings, backup for Mario.
Life Jennings, give it up.
He do backup singer for Mario, Neo.
All right.
He got a new single,
That's
The Storm, dropping tomorrow.
Start clapping it
It's
up.
called The Storm. That shit is hot.
Let's get those claps going. Don't stop. Let's go.
We got T-Rex in the building.
Clap it up. T-Rex.
Clap it up. Rhythm and gospel, recording artist. All right.
Woo! Let's go. T-Rex is in the building. You right here, baby. You come sit next to me. That's what we doing. Yeah. Baby.
What up?
So, T-Rex, you got a camera there. You got a camera here. What is going on, babe? We got a camera here.
So what YouTube is this? Natfiscal Music.
Natfiscal Music, y'all heard it. YouTube, Natfiscal Music. It's gonna be on all our YouTubes, but right now, while we're recording live, it's on Natfiscal Music on YouTube, y'all. What up, Louie? Dion, what up, baby? Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you.
Can I get some love? You always get some love. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Listen, first of all, I want to say thank you for joining us on short notice. We appreciate you. We already had you on the lineup or whatever, but I'm glad we was able to get you in a little bit earlier, and able to rock out with you. Thank you. We appreciate you doing it on the spur of the moment, with a cancellation for the night. God bless you, because I know you're a busy man. I know you're a busy man.
You called me today, it's like, okay, I'm here.
That's a blessing, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for showing up.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here.
This is my first time actually meeting you. I know of you, heard of you and everything, but it's a blessing to meet you actually, finally. Yeah.
Yes, I'm a nice guy.
Are you?
Yeah.
Real nice?
I'm really nice.
Or a little bit nice?
And clumsy, you see that.
Listen, we like a little bit clumsy. Thank you. We like a little bit clumsy. If you were perfect, I wouldn't understand.
Yeah, far from perfect.
True story.
My music is imperfect gospel.
All right. So let's talk about it. That's what it's called. Let's talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Who is T-Rex?
Oh, wow. Somebody just asked me that.
Yeah.
And I was like, T-Rex, who is T-Rex? He's a singer. He's a goddad.
Listen,
he's a son. He's a brother.
I'm going to pause you for 1 minute because I forgot to say it. Listen, if y'all have a question for T-Rex, we doing like, send them questions in. Now is the time. Send the questions in. We're going to read them live. It's going to be right here. We're here on the radio. We're here on the YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. We're here on all social media. So let's go. Now's the time. If y'all know T-Rex, or even if you don't, ask him the questions. Ask him. He's handsome. I'm saying. We face to face. We right here. Ask the questions, ladies. Let's go. All right. Sorry. I just had to get that out.
That's what's up.
Let's go.
T-Rex is all of that I just said. T-Rex is child of God. T-Rex is a messenger. From all of those things.
That's what's up. That's okay, but elaborate a little bit. Okay, so you say you're a child of God. When did
Yeah.
that start? Like, was it something when you got older, or something you grew up with?
Pretty much at birth.
All right,
You know, I grew up like in the church setting,
that's what's up.
and pretty much family is where I learned. You know.
Okay, so your mama was like, "Get your ass up and
Nah,
let's
you
go
know
to church."
what? Not my mom. My mom didn't care.
All right, so that's what
My
I want to
grandma.
know. Let's talk about.
She
Okay,
was like, "Oh no, you going?"
okay, that's what's up.
And I hated it. The only thing I liked about it was the music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so the music was what attracted you.
Yeah.
So do you feel the same way today? Like,
Yes. Yep.
it's the music only, or you feel something within your heart?
It's you're right. It's more than just music.
That's a fact.
Yeah, something in my heart that's making me do the music that I'm doing.
True story. True story. Because
Yeah.
I feel the same way. You know, when I was growing up, mama got my butt up and was
because
like,
I grew up like when I grew up, they was telling us church music we was going to hell. Like if you go out there and you sing that stuff, you going to hell. They had us like scared to even
facts.
play an R&B song.
Right. Right.
But then as I got older and I started having my own mind and started knowing God for myself, I was just like, there ain't nothing wrong.
Right.
Like these people sending me to hell. You can't go to the movies. You can't go to the bathroom.
You can't do nothing.
You know what I'm saying? So as I got older, you know, I started, and that's how I started working with Life Jennings. Which to me, when I met Life, he wasn't a positive message. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like I just went all the way, you know, R. Kelly. You know what I mean? Because dude, he's a conscious guy.
Said R. Kelly.
And he was, you know, talking about stuff. So, you know, that's how that all happened. So now with my music, like R&G, it's a mixture of both.
I like that R&G.
Rhythm and gospel, and it's hip hop, it's R&B, gospel, it's everything all mixed into one.
I like that. I like that a lot. Like I said, the same thing with me. Like growing up, everything was about, you know, go to church, you know, whatever. And we didn't understand it then, you know, as much as we understand it today. But it was just like, but the music is what attracts you. You know, well, not everyone, but people like us who are in the music or whatever, you know, going to the church, in the choir or whatever, and it, you know, and then eventually when you actually grasp what church is about and what we're actually believing in, that music.
You gotta get older and go through some things.
True story.
And make you run to God.
True story. Fast. Run fast. I love that. I love that. So do you only do R&G or you do R&B?
Well, in the music business, I actually still tour with Life, singing R&B. I was out with Dave Hollister. So I sing with a lot of these R&B guys, Mario.
Oh, okay.
In the business, but as far as an artist, it's R&G, rhythm and gospel is what I do. But you know, I'm not against it. Like I go places and sing R&B stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, see, you know, that's what people need to understand, and I want you to elaborate on that a little bit. You know, just because we believe in God and we're Christians, and you know that we follow the Lord, we follow the Bible, and we're not perfect individuals. Let's talk about how you can follow the Lord and just not have to only listen to gospel music.
Yes.
Let's talk about that.
Well, you know how I got past it. I went to my pastor one day, Pastor Dale Hill, and I said, Pastor, because I was up in front of the church and not singing, and I was just like, am I going to hell for listening and singing R&B music?
Right, that's how I felt. Like,
and he was like, no. He was like, do you think when me and the First Lady is having our private time that we listen to Jesus is coming upside the mountain?
Yes.
He was like, no, we listen to Luther Vandross. He was like, it's about your heart and it's about how you live. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So when he said that to me, I was just like, you know what? He's right. He told me the truth. And from that day on, I was just like, you know, it's got to be a one-on-one thing. If you allow other people to get in your relationship with God, they'll mess you up.
Right. it's a relief to know that, like, just because you believe, and I believe that there's a limit of, the type of songs you should be, indulgent in or whatever.
Mhm.
And, as far as being a Christian, and we don't always pass the test or whatever, but I
Right.
get it. I get it.
They said in the Bible, Jesus didn't hang out with holy people. He hung out with sinners.
Right.
So they wasn't playing Christian music,
Exactly.
but it's a way that you can be around it and not let it suck you. It's how you live around it. You know what I'm saying?
And
So there's nothing wrong with hanging out and being certain places.
Amen. Exactly. And
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
true story. And just like, as far as, drinking. All right, y'all hearing me? As far as drinking, there's Jesus drunk wine, as far as I'm aware, or whatever, but it's everything in moderation. You don't indulge in the fact where you get twisted out of your mind and you don't know what you're doing, or whatever the case may be. Listen, I'm no preacher, I'm no,
But sin is sin, and we
Sin
like
is
to
sin.
make certain sins bigger than
and
others.
others. And
Like a gossiper is a sinner. He
yeah.
gossips too. He
Let's
gossips a
be
lot.
clear. Let's be clear.
I ain't getting on
Amen.
nobody
All
over.
right.
I ain't getting nobody on here, but obesity, you got a lot of these big preachers.
True
If you're
story.
eating too much,
It's true.
so you can't go, your sin is that big. No, we all sin. And at the end of the day, no matter if it's the same thing, you're doing something.
You're doing something.
We equal.
That's a fact. Listen, you hit that right on the nose. Just because you sin differently than me doesn't make you any better than me.
Right.
Like, we all are sinners, straight like
Right.
that. Stop acting holier than thou.
Right.
And that you don't sin.
Yeah, and
We
God talks
all
about
sin.
even the holiest of holiest persons is still not holy enough for him.
That's a
So it's no matter how right you do, how much right you think you do, you're doing more right than this person. You think you're better than that person.
Yes. Give it up for the
You're
sins
not.
and give it.
You're not. We're all equal out
We're
here.
all sinners. We're all sinners. Thank you. I didn't do it for anybody except me. True story. Give it up for the sinners, and thank you, God, for forgiving me for my sins that I commit every day. That's a true story.
Yeah.
Thank you, God.
But it took me a while. I had to grow up and get out of, my surroundings so I could see the world, And now I can go with Neo. I go out with, I did Neo Unplugged with Neo. I go out with these guys and I don't feel bad. But before it'd be like, oh, my family's looking at me. They think I'm going to hell. I can't be all right.
You feel like you're the worst person in the world. Like, and it's a beautiful thing. I've learned to come and just be myself.
Yeah.
I know my heart, and I know I love my Lord and Savior, and that's
trying to please people. You'll never. Somebody always not gonna like.
That's a fact. Let's go, Official. I'm sorry. Let's go.
So let's start from the beginning, Rex. Right. So, how did you start? How did you start getting into music, and how did you started getting into gospel, and how did you navigate towards back up?
Well, gospel, I started in the church as a kid, which led me. I'm from upstate New York.
Oh, okay.
And I moved here because I was like, I ain't gonna make it up there. I gotta get to New York City. You know what I'm saying? So I came here after college. After high school, I didn't go to college. At the same time, I was coming to New York. Big up to Life Jennings. He was getting out of doing 10 years in prison. And we both ended up moving to Brooklyn in the same area, probably known the same people. And I got a chance to sing for him. And that's how the whole professional thing started, just going on tour with him, and then from working with him and being out, then I got a chance to work with Neo and Mark and the rest of these guys.
So you was on that first album?
I wasn't on the first album because he recorded that album by himself, but the backgrounds I was on, then they released another album. But a lot of his songs I did do like backgrounds and stuff.
Right. I remember when he got out, he went right to the Apollo.
Yeah, he went to the Apollo.
Yeah, true story, yeah.
And he
won too.
Started winning every week.
Yeah.
And ended up getting a deal after being locked up for 10 years. Crazy.
Columbia.
Overnight, went to being a success. And then from there, you know, that was years and years and years. That was 2003. We started, and we still tour together now to this day.
Nice.
I mean, COVID, we haven't been doing anything. So, you know, I started out as a background. Then I got into the more business side of it.
Right.
And Life came to me one day, and he was like, "You want to be my assistant?" I was like, "Assistant? Whoa, what is that?" He was like, "Bro, you can do it. Trust me, you can do it." I said, "Okay." Assistant is the hardest job in the world. There's no job listed of what you do. You just do whatever
Right.
that needs to be done. That was the hardest job. I used to be crying like I can't do it. My friends were like, "Yo, man, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it."
Right.
And then I started road managing as well. And then I ended up getting my own artist, Shalik, and groups like, I started working behind the scenes like Day 26, different groups. You know, I started doing that, and I've been doing that for a while.
Not to get off the subject, what happened in Day 26? Where he at?
Well, actually, Robert, big up to Rob. He's my best friend. What up, Robert Curry?
Yeah.
That's my best friend, Robert Curry from Day 26. The whole situation with Diddy, you know, I don't really know the facts, but I know they left Diddy, and then when they went to Atlantic, that's when I started helping Screwface, the manager.
Okay.
With just like different things behind the scenes.
Okay.
They just put out a recent album, and they're touring. They just did some dates with on the B2K tour.
Okay.
So, you know, they're moving around, putting out individual
I
music.
love them, and I just hate to see them falling off the map like that. Like, you know, and I know a lot of people that really like are like.
Y'all gotta get Rob. Y'all gotta bring Rob up here.
You set it
we
up.
connect.
Listen,
Rob is always in Harlem with me.
You heard it here. We got Rob real soon.
Real soon, you heard it here.
Yeah,
Listen,
Rob will
that's
come
what
up
we doing.
here.
That's what we doing. Hey, bet.
Yeah.
Bet I'm gonna hold you
That'd
to
be
it.
dope.
Yeah.
Hold you to it.
Yeah.
You good? Okay, I got you. Listen, I want to ask you. We and unfortunately we can't get away from it and keep talking about it. But you know, as far as COVID is going on, you know, this whole coronavirus thing, like you sing, you rap too, or you're a singer?
I'm just a singer. They got me on some of my songs. I be rapping, but I ain't writing.
Okay, so
You know, let's do this rap.
I feel you. As far as like, you know, and especially being a believer of God, what can you tell us and what can you help us do to get through this? What has gotten you to stay motivated and keep inspired through this whole pandemic?
Music.
All right.
Good music.
Good music.
You know what I mean? Like this song, my next song, The Storm, that we're gonna play.
Yeah.
You know, say trials come to make me a better me. You know what I mean?
Okay, I love that.
So you just knowing that, you know, your trials and tribulations come to make you stronger, actually.
Yeah, we're gonna get right into it. Right now.
Okay.
Let's talk about it. Tell us what this song is.
Okay, so this is The Storm right here.
Yeah. Tell us. And we're gonna find out what inspired you after this. Y'all listen up. Inspired. T-Rex.
All these trials come to make me a better me. So now I fight my battles down on my knees, knowing God will give me the victory. The storm is a ministry, and no matter how impossible it may be, I know God is working behind the scenes. He's working it all out for me. The storm is a ministry. All these trials come to make me a better me. So now I fight my battles down on my knees, knowing God will give me the victory. Victory, yeah. The storm is a ministry, and no matter how impossible it may be, I know God is working behind the scenes. He's working it all out The storm is a ministry. It is a ministry. It is a ministry. Oh yeah. Yes, it is.
I like it. Give me those hearts. Give me those hearts. Give me those hearts. If you like it,
Yes,
let's go.
sir.
Woo! Bring it back one more time. I just need to hear it one more time. We're gonna bring it back one more time, y'all. Because we got a lot of people just chiming in. We got a lot of people chiming in. We want to get that. And we want to hear that. Damn, this song is fire. I don't know if y'all feel it. I feel it. True story. One more time.
The storm is a ministry.
You know the vibe.
All these trials come to make me a better me.
Yes, sir.
So now I fight my battles down on my knees,
Yes, sir.
knowing God will give me the victory. The storm is a ministry, and no matter how impossible it may be, I know God is working behind the scenes, working it all out for me. The storm is a ministry. All these trials come to make me a better me. So now I fight my battles down on my knees, knowing God will give me the victory. Victory, yeah. The storm is a ministry, and no matter how impossible it may be,
That's what I need to get. Perfect. Thank you.
I know God is working behind the scenes.
Yes, sir.
He's working it all out for me. The storm is a ministry. It is a ministry. It is.
I like this. Yes.
It is a ministry.
We're loving it. We're loving it.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh my gosh.
The storm is a ministry.
Yes.
Storm is a ministry.
Let's hit it a little bit. Live. Let's go. Give us a
Storm
little.
is a ministry. All these trials come to make me a better me. So now I fight my battles down on my knees, knowing God will give me the victory. Victory, yeah, yeah.
Yo.
Storm is a ministry,
Yes.
and no matter how impossible it may be,
Let's go.
I know God is working behind the scenes. He's working it all out for me. Oh, the storm is ministry. Yes, sir.
Oh my God.
Storm is
Yes,
ministry.
yes.
Come back
Y'all
this
give it up.
Friday, y'all.
Give it up, give it up, give it up for T-Rex. Oh. Say something.
Our trials and our tribulations come to make us stronger. That's what this song talks about. When we going through stuff and we just thinking we just going through stuff and it's for no reason, God is trying to build our faith, trying to build our strength. He's trying to build our character, you know. Without no storms, you'll be weak. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go through some stuff to be so that you can have,
Story.
you know.
I'm gonna tell you something. Like, you know, every time, like I'm just an emotional creature. I'm supposed to be, you know. So, you know. But let me tell you something. Yeah. Let me tell you guys something. Like, seriously, that's the first time I heard that song. Like, I said, I know you. I know of you. I just heard that, and it touched my heart. Like, I don't, you know, and this is real. Like, we wrote already. This is nothing. But your words are so sincere, and what would anybody can relate to. Can we all relate to it?
Yes.
That's a true story.
When he first sent it to me, it touched my heart too, and I had a tear shed.
Yes,
you know,
bro.
it was really, it was touching. That song is, and it's powerful.
It's very powerful.
Yeah.
Like,
We got one more record.
yeah, we're
Oh, yeah.
gonna pull that up. We gonna pull that up right now. I just wanted to talk about that for a quick second, but
Yeah, the
like,
storm.
that's real talk. Like, and especially with everything that's going on today, like, you can't, if you're a true believer in
Right.
It always gets really bad
yeah,
before it gets better.
that's a fact. So on that
You know what I'm
note, we're
saying?
gonna bring in the next song.
Yeah, bring it up a little bit.
Yeah.
And this song is called Shine.
Let's go. Shine.
Talk about shining through your situation. Turn it up.
Just turn it up.
Shine in the midst of my trials. Shine when I'm going through my struggle. Shine, I'm still gonna shine. I'm still gonna shine. I'm still gonna shine. Sometimes I think I can't take any more weight. I might even bend, but I won't break. Cause when I pick my head up, I find the strength to get up. Then I'm back in the race. I keep fighting, I push, I grind. Cause I know God will give me what's mine. And if I get knocked down, I'll rise. Yeah. And no matter how hard this world gets, see, I won't ever let it change who I am. No, no, no. Cause it was like
I
that.
see those hearts. Let's get those hearts. Let's get those hearts going. Let's go. Y'all like it? I love it. Let's go. Keep those hearts.
Trials. Shine when I'm going through my struggle. Shine, I'm still gonna shine. I'm still gonna shine. I'm still gonna shine. Like a ray of sun when the day breaks. Be shining every second that I'm awake. I'll be on this grind. I'll be giving life, breaking through these walls of pain. I keep fighting, I push, I grind, cause I know God will give me what's mine.
I see y'all with
And
the
if
hearts.
I
Let's
get
go.
knocked down, I'll
Keep it coming. Keep it coming.
yeah. And no matter how hard this world gets, see, I won't ever let it change who I am. No, no, no. Cause it was like that lives inside me that won't ever give up, no. Won't ever give up. In the midst of my trials, said I'm still gonna shine. When I'm going through my struggle, shine. I'm still gonna shine. I'm still gonna shine. I'm still gonna shine. I'm still gonna shine, even in the middle of the darkness, when the whole world looking mad heartless. In my wildest, I never would have thought this. Lord, I need a break. What's it gonna take? Gotta be strong, even in your heartbreak. So I'm challenging one and all to partake, and let your light shine brighter than the sun. Let the enemy know we won't be outdone. No, I wanna live a good life with my good light shining over everybody in the good fight. Yeah, we gotta pick it up and not pick it apart. We gotta see to it that everybody's coming to get their heart blessed. The whole world needed to shine high beaming. So roll with the team. This where we conquer demons, and you don't get to see me sweat, cause I'ma shine through it all, baby. Never forget. Shine in the midst of my trials. Shine when I'm going through my struggle. Shine, I'm still gonna shine. I'm still gonna shine. I'm still gonna shine.
My trials. When I'm going through my struggle, I'm still gonna. I'm still gonna. Y'all keep on shining out there. No matter what you're going through, man. Keep on shining. Don't let them see you sweat. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Listen, y'all clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. We here.
T-Rex is here.
T-Rex is in the building. No, I thought the first one was dope. That one was fire. I love it.
Yeah.
Yo,
Well, you know
story.
what? The name of the album is called The Package, and the reason why is because that's what it is. It has all different types of styles of gospel music on there. you know, people know me for doing the hip hop, just the hip hop gospel, and I
Right.
just wanted to give a little bit of everything. So you got the traditional, you got this, I got even like some really hip hop stuff, you know,
Right.
I'm on it, and some real traditional. So it's something there for everybody. The package, the whole.
Yeah.
That's why it's called that.
It's lovely. And just so you know, and just to keep you inspired, we had a lot of messages on the live, and they said, keep doing what you do.
I appreciate
And
it.
somebody said they needed to hear this. Somebody else said,
This Friday, y'all, it comes out, The Storm, go get it, please.
I mean, we're gonna go a little bit deeper into that because we need to know that. Somebody else said this pain is bad, but this healed me, and the tears are flowing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like listen, let me tell you something. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This is why we do what we're doing. And again, we don't get paid for nobody. We do this just on the strength of, because we do it for the artists, we do it for the R&B artists, we do it for the R&G artists, we do it for everybody. Somebody can take one little thing from any show, and it's a blessing. It's worth it. It's a blessing, and it's worth it, and we love it. You know, at the end of the day, we love it. This is what we do it for. Me and Fisher, this is what we do it for. No other reason than this. And besides being a part of the center, Miss Abby's kids,
Yeah,
you
Miss
know,
Abby's
and
kids.
just keep it popping. The only way that we would be able to keep being here and keep doing what we're doing and do it on the love, just on the love of, yo, thank you. Thank
Shine.
you. Yes. But that's, yo, shine. Yo, I just want to be on a remix. Like, like, true story. What up, bro? I see you. Yep. They said that you're inspiring them and all that. Listen,
Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Serious talk. So, what inspired those songs? Let's talk about it.
Well, you know what? I actually do plays, you know, like those Tyler Perry plays
Oh, okay, dope.
that go around. So I
Yes.
do plays like that. And this year we did a play in the DC and DMV, Bmore, Virginia area. And
Bmore.
the DMV. That's where I'll be at. It's my second home.
DWC. Let me tell you that.
And then this play, the play was called The Storm is a Ministry.
Yep.
So they asked me if I would do a theme song for the play, and I said, sure. And I did the theme song for the play, and then when the play was over, it was just like the song was over. And I was working on this new album, and I was like, that's my first single. We gotta release it. Because we didn't put it out.
Right.
And it was just blessing everybody in the play, touching everybody so well. I was like, we're gonna put this song out. And that's where The Storm came from. A lady wrote a book called The Storms of Ministry, and they made it a play. Akiva McClam, big up to Akiva.
Right.
And that's where that song came from.
And the other one?
Shine came from me, just going through, having problems,
Yep.
and hiding my problems from the world.
I heard it all the way.
Come
through.
outside looking good, smelling good,
Right.
smiling, nobody know
Right.
what you're going through, but you're still shining. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
facts.
So
That's a
shine in the midst, you know, nobody don't really got to know
I love
what you
that.
going through. You got to show it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Still shine as much as you can. You know, shine in the midst of your trials. Shine when you're going through. You come outside, still looking
shining.
good. You know what I'm saying? Still shining.
And they don't even know.
But
They don't
life
even
is
know.
going crazy. You know what I'm saying? So that's where that song came
I
from.
like that.
And you know, that's, you know, the song, The Storm is a testimony to my life, like what I've been through. And, you know, that storm, you know, when you first sent it to me, man, I was like, wow, this is amazing. Cause it's like, I've been through so much in my life. And when I heard the song, I'm like, wow, it's a storm, but storms don't last forever.
Yeah.
They don't last forever.
Yeah.
You know, and then, you know, it's always going to shine. The sun is always going to shine regardless.
Mm-hmm.
So I appreciate you for, you know, for those songs, brother.
Yeah, man.
For real.
I'm glad to be here. This is my
man.
friend right here.
That's a
I
fact.
had like he said, I had what they call those when you are at a place and you contract to them.
Oh, I forgot the name of it.
But I had this contract with BB Kings
Okay.
right before they closed, like 2 years, and they gave me a contract, and I was doing shows. I was in concert here like every 2 months.
Okay.
Yeah, and his guys, I brought his group because I do a lot of shows around. And I bring artists on my shows.
Okay. Okay, that's so.
So yeah, that's when we was LP, and then from LP, and then it was Ellen, and
Yeah.
Ellen, and then it was
Yeah.
N. That's the N.
Yeah, but you got to go through that, bro.
Yeah.
Keep trying stuff until you figure it out.
Right.
But it's okay.
You know?
Talk about that. What you say you do shows or whatever.
Yeah,
let's talk about it.
I do a lot of. I've been doing showcases before I became an artist.
Okay.
I had BB Kings I was doing. I still do showcases at a spot called Drunk.
I'm almost positive that's where I couldn't, like I said, you were on a cancellation from something else, but I think that's where I remember you from.
Yeah.
Doing Harlem.
Yeah, did the road. Yeah, the Black
Yeah.
Lives Matter.
Yes, I couldn't put my
But
finger
all
on it.
over
But
Harlem.
besides
Yeah, Marky
knowing
made it.
your name,
Yeah,
from
and I
everywhere.
bring see now, and it's two T-Rexes, and we
Right.
both live in Harlem.
Oh,
The
So-
battle rapper.
It was weird, and me and him is friends. Big up T-Rex. You know what I mean? That's my friend.
okay,
But he was originally T-Rex, and he's originally from Harlem.
okay.
Life gave me the nickname T-Rex like years later, and then I moved to Harlem. And I was like, oh man, this nigga that gave me the name T-Rex, and there's already a T-Rex in Harlem. So I reached out to T-Rex, and I was like, at the time he was battle rapping, I was like, I don't want to get it. None of that. I'm not even doing what y'all doing. And I reached out to T-Rex, and I said, T-Rex, I'm T-Rex, I'm in Harlem. He's like, man, I know who you are. And I was like, oh, okay. He said, I don't want no problem with you, bro, because I know you, T-Rex. He's like, man, you don't even do what I do. You managing, you behind the scenes, and then we were supposed to do a record, but it just never happened.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's two T-Rexes. So people will meet him and think that he's me, and then they meet me, think that I'm him.
Right.
I had a party one time, and it was a bunch of people in my house I didn't know. They thought they was at the other T-Rex house. He said, wait a second, this ain't the, after
way.
drinking and having food, everything.
No
yeah,
way.
like, wait a second. I said,
No way.
yeah, I said, so how I know y'all? This is an hour later. They're like, this T-Rex person rapping. I was like, nah, this the other T-Rex I know, bro. But that name is, it ain't, everybody can name that. And for us to live in the same neighborhood, it's kind of weird.
All right. So I'm just gonna keep it real with you. T-Rex. I'm gonna tell you, and you may honor it or may not, but T-Rex reminds me of a dinosaur
Yes.
because my granddaughter, Armani Washington, that's my baby girl, she taught me about T-Rex. She told me T-Rex is a dinosaur, and so anytime that I hear it, I'm thinking of a dinosaur.
Yes. And that's why Life gave you the name. He said, back in the day, they'd be like, you a beast.
Oh,
You a
okay.
beast.
See, that's what I'm trying to get to.
So my
Like,
name is Terrell. So T,
I didn't know.
T-Rex, Tyrannosaurus, Terrell, the beast, dinosaur.
That's what I'm talking about. So shout out to Armani Washington, my granddaughter, because every single
Let me tell you
dinosaur
When
you
parents,
ever.
I have this thing with kids. When parents do to their kids, they call me like, yo, my kids are freaking in love with you. They don't know that they think I'm T-Rex. They don't have the.
Not for
They're like, yo,
nothing.
my kids keep asking for you, T-Rex.
These kids nowadays are smarter than us.
No.
They got a lot of knowledge. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know if I should say that because, not for nothing. During this pandemic, we got the mamas and papas that are like, what the fuck is this that we're trying to teach them? Because they don't know. And it's nothing against them because they trying to figure it out just like we trying to figure it out. They putting this on the parents. I don't even know if I should get in. This is a whole nother show. Like, I don't even know if I should get into it, but I'm gonna say it real quick because you know what? They're putting it on us. They say, you need to teach your kids at home or whatever. But there's a lot of parents that just don't have the knowledge and the experience to teach the kids the way that we need to teach them. I'm gonna say this real quick, and because that's like I said, that's
It takes
a
a
whole
community. That's
it takes a community.
It takes-
How we grew up,
Not the
it's not just
parents.
one person, and
Yeah.
it's not one parent. And like at the end of the day, like they putting the pressure on the parents to like teach them shit we learned 30 years ago. Like, it's not fair. It's so not fair. Like, we take as much knowledge and inspiration and everything that we can do on a day-to-day basis, but at the end of the day, you telling these parents, yo, you got to teach your kid at home and teach them. No, you're the teacher. We did what we needed to do. We
Homeschool.
no, I'm gonna be clear.
Sound done.
Don't do me like that.
I am
Don't
not the teacher.
don't do me like
Y'all
that.
got
I'm just
kids.
honestly,
Back to school.
yo, I hate you right now, but I'm gonna be. I don't have no little ones. All my kids is I got a 29-year-old, I got a 23-year-old, and I got a 22. Yeah, they in this
Oh,
one.
they're old. They're old.
Yeah, they're all grown, but I do have grandkids, 3 grandkids, and you know, my baby girl Leah, like, yo, at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep it. I keep
At
saying
the end of the day, you
I'm
still got to shine.
we still gotta shine. We still gotta shine, and we gotta teach our kids as much as we can. But as far as the education, the teachers, they go to school for this. They go. Listen, I do as much as I can and teach my babies and my grandkids as much as my kids is grown. They doing whatever they do. But I'm talking about my grandkids, and you know, it's a struggle for everybody. If you're not it be a struggle for me. Like you talking about all of that mathematical shit. Listen, I do English, I do reading, I do social studies, everything. But math, fuck you and your fucking math. Like I can count my money 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 20, 30, 40, 5,000, 6,000, 10,000. I got that. But anything, listen, algebra and all of that. And it's not to be discouraged from all the young kids that are watching, that should not be watching, but you know what? It is what it is, and we're gonna keep it popping. Listen, go to your mama, go to your papa, go to what you need to learn what you really need to learn. You know what? Save me, official. Save me now.
Katina says
Let's
T-Rex loves the kids.
T-Rex, T-Rex loves the kids.
That's
True
she
story.
said she's going through that now.
Exactly. It's hard. Listen, we learned this shit 10, 30 years ago. We still trying to teach. Don't laugh, T. Yo, we trying to teach them what they need to learn. Listen, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, I love y'all. I love you. Listen, this is what we gotta do. It's what we
We're
gotta
trying
do.
to teach them.
True story.
Yeah. I'm having a blast. Thank you for having me, man.
Thank you for coming up on the last, on the spur of the moment.
Thank you for
Like
coming
I
live,
said,
right.
we
Last
had you
minute.
already on the list, but you know what? When we have a cancellation, we go and we see
Yep.
who can pull up, and we appreciate you pulling up. God
He was
bless
like, he
you,
was
and
free
thank
and
you
he
so
was coming
much.
through. Thank you, T-Rex.
Love
No,
you,
this-
love you,
You are beautiful.
Word.
You're beautiful.
Let's say those
God bless
songs
you.
again.
Where's my DJ?
Let's say those songs again.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah. And shot to the head. Straight like that. Straight like that. Let's go.
See, I just took a
What you want to hear?
I just took a shot. I'm a gospel singer. Now
Yeah.
am I going there?
No, you're not going to hell.
Huh?
Which one?
Shine.
Shine. Let's go. Listen, y'all in the audience, let's go. Y'all like that shine shit?
Like it?
Woo-hoo! I love y'all. T-Rex. If y'all ain't know, this is what
Now
it
you
is.
know, T-Rex.
T-Rex in the building.
It's here.
Shine.
In the midst of my trials, shine when I'm going through my struggle. Shine, I'm still gonna shine. I'm still gonna shine. I'm still gonna shine. Sometimes I think I can't take any more weight. I might need a bed, but I won't break. Cause when I pick my head up, I find the strength to get up. Better back in the bed. I keep fighting up, push, I cry. Cause I know God forgive me what's mine. And if I get knocked
Y'all know, DJ Clutch in the 1 and 2. Let's go, baby.
See, I won't ever let it change who I am. No, no, no. Cause there's nothing inside of me that won't ever get
y'all.
Never give up, no. Shine in the midst of my trials. Shine when I'm going through my struggle. Shine, I'm still gonna shine. I'm still gonna shine. I'm still gonna shine.
Y'all know about anything about shining, y'all. Let's go.
Every second that I'm away.
Let's talk about each and every Wednesday, y'all. That's what we're doing. Your girl Queen Tasha B and my
We
co-host
shining. That official, we shining.
Master Show, my bro all day.
That's right. My sister all day love you.
I got the more bro. That's what we do. Y'all have anything y'all want to talk about? Anything you want to subject to go down? Listen, don't forget, we got the consistent section. Don't forget, we got the sections of the battles. Y'all want to be a part of that? We got you.
Even in the middle of the darkness, when the whole world looking mad heartless. In my wildest, I never would have thought this. Thought I need a break. What's it gonna take? Gotta be strong even in your heartbreak. So I'm challenging one and all to partake and let your light shine brighter than the sun. Let the enemy know we won't be outdone. No, I wanna live a good life with my good light shining over everybody in the good fight. Yeah, we gotta pick it up and not pick it apart. We gotta see to it that everybody's coming to get their heart blessed. The whole world needed to shine high beaming. So roll with the team. This where we conquer demons, and you don't get to see me sweat, cause I'm with it all, baby. Never forget. Shine when I'm going through my struggle. Shine, I'm still gonna shine. I'm still gonna shine. I'm still gonna shine. Hey, don't let nobody see this. I will. There's a need to be trouble. Shine, you wanna shine.
All right. Yo, y'all heard it right here.
Shine.
Yeah. Don't go nowhere, baby. Don't go nowhere. Okay. All right. Listen.
Powerful song. We're gonna play the Shine one more time.
Yeah.
The Storm.
That's one. Okay. All
Play that
right.
one more time. The Storm.
Play it one more time. Let's go with that shine.
I gotta hit it.
I got bars. Play that one more time. I got this. Do one more time.
Tasha B got bars.
Bars.
Yeah, she got some
Bars.
bars up here.
Listen, I got the real bars coming. Like, y'all sleeping on Tasha B, Queen Tasha B. But I know, bro, I know you got it because that's where it started. You got me all day and you said rock with it, and I'm rocking with it. True story. Listen, I believe in you because you believe in me, and that's how we do. True story. And I got the GOAT, Mike Mizzle, who believes in me. And
you on that Hallelujah.
yeah, I'm just going to, I'm on a Hallelujah, and I'm on that shit. He hit me up, and I'm so excited. All right, let's go. On another living.
Wait. I got
Whatever you want to do.
How long did it take you to upload the song?
Let's talk about it.
Wi-Fi, I got Wi-Fi.
Okay, yeah, let me send you
He
some
said,
other
"What's up?"
songs.
My DJ said, "What's up? What's up?"
Send my email. In the clutch.
Yeah.
And listen, that's what we're doing. Listen, so if y'all don't know, this is what we're doing each and every Wednesday, y'all. Each and every Wednesday we go down. It's let's talk about it. Listen, if y'all support us and y'all support what we're doing, please share the live, share the flyer. It takes nothing to hit share.
Right. That's
It's
and
simple.
that's support. That's support.
It's simple. Share.
You don't have to like it, just share it.
But bro,
Let's talk about the vision.
they may
No, we
not
can talk
like
about
it, so they're not gonna.
Yeah. So,
Let's go.
still love you anyway because we don't shine, right?
Sorry, let's go. Shine. Hey, turn it. Up. Let's go. I see y'all. I got my team out there. Let's go. I see y'all.
We got the family out here. Y'all make some noise.
Peace to the family. Let's go.
Peace to the family.
I see y'all.
These kids, community, civil, let's go.
Let's go.
DJ Alpha Boy, let's go.
We in no competition with nobody. No competition with nobody. We rock out. We do what we do. Listen, when we say we trendsetters, that's a positive thing. We trendsetters on another note. We trendsetters because we love y'all and we want to follow through. Follow through. Listen, we don't want the drama. We don't want nobody.
Go T-Rex, go. Get him. Hey.
We're going to do it like that.
Let's go.
Let's go, T.
5, 4, 3, 2, I let one go. Wow, get the fuck though.
Oh, hey.
You're a rough
Let's go, T.
Listen up, jokes. Then the sun died. The night is young though. Diamond still shine. In the rough though. What the fuck though?
Where did I go?
5, 4, 3, 2, I don't want to go. It's a shit show. Put you front row. Talking shit, bro. Let it live show.
Yeah. Oh shit. You gotta let me hear. Let's go. No quietness.
He made the
This is the first record I put out.
He made the moon.
Hear me, turn it up. Turn it up. We need to hear it. Turn it up.
Never ever wanna say that I can't conquer a certain thing.
No.
Cause God made me innocent.
I never heard this. T-Rex, let's talk about it.
Like I own the air that I breathe. Like I own the fish in the sea. And it's my responsibility to show that with God I can do anything. So I believe I can do anything. He made me in his image. He made me in his image. So I believe I can do anything. First thing I gotta do in the morning, so I don't get myself slipping. Stand still, let go, let God just let me. Like I own the air that I breathe. Like I own the fish in the sea. And it's my responsibility to show that with God I can do anything.
He made me in his image. He made me in his image. He made me in his image. So I believe I can do anything. He made me in. He made me in his image. He made me in his image. So if I could rap, I would rap right now. Who rap? Anybody rap in here? Hey, he made me in his image, so it doesn't matter what I'm in. Come on, freestyle right now. Who freestyle? Hey, hey. He made me in. Bunch of rappers in here. So I believe I can do. Hey, hey. Uh-oh. Hey, he made me in his image. He made me in his image. So I believe. What's it name, bro? Hey, hey.
Benny? Oh, he did the beat. No, repeat that. What you was doing? I know you played a lot of it. Yeah.
I can rap it up and down. Matter of fact, I break it back. I tell them, leave me alone. You get the money and go. Why can't you show with the goals? You get the bag. You already know my rap. When I'm rapping, I'm bringing like that. Bringing the staff, but in the jam, but in that flow. When I get in that dough, everybody get in the back, then I know. Everybody get in the show to their flow. You get the money, your staff. You get the money and go. I get the money and flow. You get the dollars and pay. You get the walk to the train, walk to the flow. Everybody got that dough. Dough when I got that dough. You get the piece, you get the flow, you get the dollar, you get the vex, you get the flow. I've been the villa, you see vex, I'm Godzilla. You get flow, I'm not wrong. I just rap, every song. I've been the king, I've been the goat, I've been the god, and King Kong. What I say, with that rice, eat that flow. When I left that life, bring that flow. It's alright, get that flow when I got that price. You get the same, you get the one at the same, you get the money to pay, you get the dollars of aim, you get the dollars of pain, you get the hole in the pain, you get the gun in the pain, you get the dollars of change, you get the dollars of me, making the dollars of eat. You already know my beat, you already know this ain't no lie. Go to the goddamn vibe, got that flow. I don't really need no much to make that low. Shout out the flow, you get the flow, you get the rap. I've been the go, I've been the rap, and I got that rap. I for rap, and I got that dough. I'm so old. Sorry, it's the audio, with the audio. Sometimes I don't really need no mic. Here's some audio. I'm doing every cyphers hanging fire. Never won the battle with me, but I'm dead fire. I break it right down, and they'll go crazy. Born in the 80s, never been lazy. You can call my white boy flowing like Slim Shady. Everybody getting the flows. I'm born in the 80s. I'm chilling with the PG, chilling with the LP, chilling back on my IG. Going back to FB. Bag on, everybody get the swag on. There's a missile, get the tag on. Everybody really act on. Think about it when I rap on. Everybody get the act on. Word of mama get the dad on. Everybody get the swag on. You get to pick up the vibe. You pick up the time. You pick up the flow. I'm getting the dough. I'm getting the woe. You want that dough, but I keep on going. I keep on going. 3, 5 in the morning, when I keep on holding. She keep on going. She keep on holding. But I know when I got that cooler, I'm running on the Uber. Hallelujah. I got the cooler. I got that cooler. I get pulled down. You get in the back the flows. You get the active flows. You get the monies, I'm getting the flows. You get the guys, the flows. You get the dollars and dollars, I'm getting the hollers, I'm getting the flows. You get the getting the piece, making the goodies, I'm getting the cream, getting the credit, you're killing the tree, making the math, getting the cheese, getting the flow, getting the dollars and oh, you get the dollars and flow, getting the flow. You already know when I know, every time the pot can't go, but I got that flow. Everybody getting the monies, I got the flow. Everybody getting the got the dope flow. Everybody getting the monies, I got time. Mama can't birth the greatest of all time. Everybody getting the 8 to 8 9. Everybody getting the flows, I got time. Everybody getting the flows, I got rhyme. I said anybody get it, who really getting no cash? Everybody be losing the name, everybody go. Everybody can go. Everybody can go. Everybody getting the monies, I got go. Everybody getting the monies, I'm in the booth. Everybody getting the back to go to. Everybody getting the monies, I gotta close the flows, I gotta tap the man, I gotta do. No, you We get the chill with the U. We get the chill with the Q. G-O-A to the T. That's what I really mean. You already know what I love. You already know what I love. Everybody get that block. That's what I mean, no stop. Everybody get that block. Okay, I'm gonna really just stop. Wow.
Straight like that. Let's go. Do that. Do that. Go. Yeah, let's go. Go, let's go. We live. Let's go. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Let's go, Joe. Let's go, Joe. Let's go, Joe.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, we straight like that. That's we live, and that's Joe Pickup. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Let's go, Joe.
What's goody? What's goody? What's goody?
Let's go, Joe.
Tell me right now, I check in.
Let's go, boo.
Yeah. I like that. I don't got no problem.
Straight like that.
Yeah.
Let's go, bro.
Look, I done been homeless. I done been broke. I said, I done been homeless. I done been broke. But one thing I gotta say is I ain't never sell coke. I've been had a job. I know God bless me. I've been through some problems. It's only right that He bless me. I always had a gift, but they ain't pay attention. So I say it again, I had a gift, they ain't pay attention. I'm working real hard, way more than the pension. I was pushing weight on my shoulder, not benching. The devil was with me when I was out there in the streets, but I forgot that the Lord had blessed me in them streets. That's why I eat. I was out there begging for change, sitting in the rain. They say he's not that fly, he's really so deranged. But I know that He blessed me in His image. It's only right I live it, and I thank God for that.
Yeah!
All I hear about God, my boy.
Yes, we know. We've been talking about God all night. You kidding me?
About God.
Are you kidding me? We've been talking about God all night. Let's go, Alvin.
Hallelujah.
Let's go, Alvin.
Amen. And I say it again. This is how we, God has blessed me. I stepped on trains, they didn't see me. I didn't get robbed, I didn't get banked. I do my thing, and for God I thank you for this blessing. I learned my lesson. You see how good I'm dressing. I thank the Lord for the way I'm coming. I'm coming with the drumming. Yeah. The Lord is on my savior. Yes, I am. Yo, you have one like on my neighbor. I told on my neighbor, I got the favor. I'm never coming up, never becoming a fump. The puddle to the mother. I'll be the man I've been through. No other struggle, but yo, this is how it's going down. I got the crown, this God made me. He placed me in His image. I'm coming, this is how I'm living. From the beginning, I live in the projects. I'm coming up the pieces. Do what I'm a dealer. You know me, that's the boss. Who wants to put some fire? I am the man. Never even desire. About the Lord, He made me handsome man. I got the dark skin kid. I am the man. I made the street. Kill my own beat. I never build in the make for me. I didn't defeat. I be the man. And not to defeat. I come up. I am 5'6" feet. I am 20 deep. I'm ready to pass it.
Let's go.
God to real. Do it to Anthony.
Let's go, Alvin.
To the shield. You ready?
Let's go.
Yo, Tweet.
I'm ready.
I don't know how to run.
Let's go.
Let me check what I got. I need